Right, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all doing well wherever you happen to be in the world right now. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions that you may have, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to be talking about Ripple today and their case that's been dragging on with the SEC for the last, well, it's over 2 years now, isn't it? But there has been news out recently that summary judgment is due on the 31st, or on or before the 31st of this month. So it looks like things are going to be drawing to a close soon. On the back of that news, there has been some fairly positive price action, I'm sure you're all aware of, over the last few days. So I'm going to go over that and see what's going on and where we could potentially go to in the next few days, weeks and whatnot. Before I get to the charts, I'll start off by looking at the cryptocurrency market. We've got a market cap of $1.16 trillion, which represents a decrease of 1.79% over the last 24 hours. 24-hour trading volume of $66 billion, and Bitcoin dominance sitting at 46%. Bitcoin itself is trading at $27,500, down 2.5% today, but up over 10% over the last 7 days. So it's looking much better than it has been over the last few weeks. Ethereum still above $1,700, BNB still above 320, XRP up 25% nearly over the last 7 days, so that's looking the best of the top 10. Cardano, that's up 14%, so that's performing quite well. Anything else of any interest? So I've not really looked at this. I've literally just got back from the gym. I decided to make this video. Solana's creeped its way back into the top 10, which I've been saying it would do for a while now, so that's good to see. It's up 11%, nearly 12% over the last 7 days. It has given back 3.43% today, but you know, there is a little bit of a sell-off today, possibly some profit taking after the last few days. Sorry if you can hear snoring in the background. My dog's fast asleep and she is terrible when she's asleep. Right, on to the biggest rise of the last 24 hours. The only one that really stands out is Litecoin, but I think that's because there is talk of their halving being due on towards the end of August, I think it is. I don't remember the exact date, but you know, when Bitcoin halves, it always tends to pump up, so people potentially are getting involved in Litecoin. Yeah, just purely speculative that it could pump up further when they do their halving on, sorry, I can't remember the exact date, but the end of August, we'll say. Dash is up 10%, Mask 6.3%, and Aptos continues to do quite well. Onto the XRP page, you can see, as already stated, we're at 44 cents, up 1.48% against the US dollar, and up 4.16% against Bitcoin. Market cap of nearly $23 billion, 24-hour trading volume of $2.8 billion, circulating supply remains the same. 51%, which is 50.9 billion XRP. Sentiment is looking very, very good. Everyone seems to be bullish. I think this news that's been out recently has completely changed the sentiment of XRP holders. I mean, I've been holding XRP for 5 years, maybe possibly longer, since 2017. Christ, that's 6 years, yeah. So a long time, and I've been DCAing in for quite some time. So I've been waiting for something positive to happen for a while because we missed out on the last bull run. So let's go on to the chart. So there's no point me going through any news articles because you probably already know what's going on, and most people have covered it. I'll just go through the charts from my point of view. So you can see, we'll start off on the daily. We had a push up on Monday up to 49 cents, wicked down and closed at 46 cents. Then we've pulled back and found support at prior resistance at 42 cents. We've been trapped in that range between 32 and 42 cents since FTX collapsed. So to see us finally breach that was quite nice. Now that was an inside bar there, closed on 42 cents near enough, and we're pushing up today. Hopefully, with any luck, if we've got bullish momentum on the histogram, with any luck, we can push up and potentially head towards 50 cents again within the next couple of days, if we can keep the sentiment behind us. We're above the 50, above the 100. The only thing that causes me concern on this chart is that from this high here to this high here, there is a slight, it's only minor, but bearish divergence. So that could potentially be a stumbling block. Not entirely sure. Onto the 4 hourly, price still above the 50 and the 100. You can see we've got to the 49 cents level there. We've pulled back. I'd imagine there's a fair bit of profit taking. Peak, could have been a buy the rumour, sell the news type thing. So people have speculatively bought in Interestingly enough, we did push up exactly where the 50 and the 100 crossed. I'll look at that another time, but we had a lovely 2 up bars. Pulled back, little inside bar yesterday, a little reversal bar there, and we're pushing up, making a higher high there and a higher high. When I say higher high, I mean from back here. Everything's looking fairly decent. Not positive momentum. The single line MACD line is above the 0 line. Everything's looking quite positive. Yeah, looking good for a move to the upside. Let me check the hourly. So it looks like we're using the hourly 50 as support. We've reacted to it a couple of times. Made a little doji in the last hour on the 12 o'clock bar. We're on the 1 o'clock bar now. Looking a bit more positive. Hopefully we can push through there, make a new high here, and continue our upwards trajectory towards 50 cents, because that's the main barrier we've got now. We've got positive momentum down there as well. So when I say like towards the 50, we've been trapped in this zone since the 10th of November between 32 and 42 cents. So that's like 5-6 months. We finally made this push up. We've found support 42, and hopefully we can continue to push up. So really everything's looking fairly decent. There's no point in me going through any news articles because it's all out there already. Summary judgment due on the 31st. So with any luck, this court case is due to draw to a close soon. I imagine should price push up, there'll be a lot of FOMOing in. People that haven't been getting involved will want to jump in on this. That's what people are like. They won't want to buy when things are low. When the price is moving upwards, that's when people tend to jump in. That's how people get it wrong. You need to invest more strategically than that. I'm going to wrap it up for there. There's no point going through any news, as I've previously stated. It's just all out there. I just wanted to go through the price action. Personally, I believe it's going to end in Ripple's favour, and I see us at some point exploding past all-time highs, getting towards $5-10. So hopefully you've all accumulated what you needed to accumulate. Not financial advice, obviously, just my own opinion. And right, so I'm going to finish it there. I wish you all the best with your investments. A wonderful afternoon and evening. And like I said, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video, and any comments or questions, leave them down below and I will get back to you. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.